nenes, llamas, owls, and zebras. These are just some of the animals under the care of Ann Goody at Three Ring Ranch in Kailua-Kona. And the key words here are under the care of, because this is not a petting zoo.
The Three Ring Ranch is the only licensed nonprofit exotic animal sanctuary in the state of Hawaii. We are licensed by the USDA and other state and federal authorities to handle exotic creatures. We do rehabilitation of a native species, the endangered species such as the kaloa, the nene, the pueo, and the eo. Whenever they're injured, they get brought into a local veterinarian and brought to here then.
One such bird is Kupai, an adult barn owl who was hit by a car in Kohala and then brought to Ann for his injured wing, which later had to be amputated. Until he's comfortable with Ann, he will continue to display his defense threats.
Now he's actually adapting very well. A week ago when I would work in the cage, he would scream and be very aggressive. Now he only screams only during the time when I'm treating his stump and doing his weigh-in. It is very much an adult bird. It's not a juvenile at all, so it has a lot to adapt. This bird has got somewhere between 2 and 3 years of living in the wild as an amazing predator and a natural fear of humans. So for it to adapt and to become comfortable with us is the goal, so that this bird can go with me to classes and schools. He can become an ambassador, right, Kupai? Come on. So what we do a couple times a day is push the barrier for this bird. Every animal has what they feel is their comfort zone around them. And every day an animal that needs to be brought to become used as an educational tool, you have to push that barrier a little bit and gradually back that comfort zone down to where you can work with them and where people can see them.
Next to Kupai is what? Because he says, who? He, too, is an amputee and is the only pueo in the state's educational program.
This particular type of owl's threat gesture is the clicking of the bill. So they'll click the bill as a threat gesture where the barn owl is rocking, masking, and hissing.
Three Ring Ranch does not promote the breeding or private ownership of these exotic species, and the ranch is an official amnesty station. Join us in the coming weeks as we continue to visit with the fascinating creatures at Three Ring Ranch.